وقد ترك جماعة من أهل العلم حديث أقوام أكثر الكلام فيما لا يليق بهم من ذلك ما حدثنا به محمد بن الحسين بن مكرم بالبصرة. And a number of the scholars of the past refused to narrate hadith from people who spoke too much. A number of scholars in the past refused to narrate hadith from people who spoke too much. He said, from that is what was reported to me by Muhammad ibn al-Husayn ibn Mukram in the city of Basra. He said that Amr ibn Ali reported to them from Umayyah ibn Khalid, from Shu'bah ibn al-Hajjaj, that Shu'bah said, قُلْتُ لِلْحَكَمْ, that I said to Hakam, wal-Hakam huna ibn Utaybah, the great scholar of Egypt, Al-Hakam ibn Utaybah, said, or he said, Shu'bah said, I said to Al-Hakam, مَا لَكَ لَا تَكْتُبُ عَنْ زَاذَانٍ, why is it that you do not narrate hadith from a man named Zadhan? Why is it that you do not narrate hadith from a man whose name is Zadhan? قَالَ كَانَ كَثِيرَ الْكَلَامِ, he said, because he talks too much. He's a person who talks too much. He's excessive in his speech. So we know that scholars of hadith generally have two stipulations for the acceptability of hadith. As relates to Rawi, as relates to the narrator himself, he has to have two conditions. Who knows what they are? There are generally 5 conditions for a hadith to be authentic. 2 of them are directly connected to the sanad, or to the Rawi, to the narrators. Or you could say 3 of them, but there are 2 that are connected to the narrator himself. The narrator himself, as relates his acumen, as relates his ability to narrate, as relates his suitability. What are they? Al-Dhabt, and Al-Dhabt is precision and accuracy in that which he narrates, and he has just 2 types, that which is precision in memory, or precision in that which they write. So if a person has strong memory, then they can, and others attest to that for them, and they narrate from their memory. And as relates what is less than that, then a person is known to be careful to only write that which is accurate, not to have mistakes in that which they narrate from that which they write, and not to narrate from memory when they are only suitable to narrate from reading. What's the other one? Thiqa. What's another word for thiqa? Al-adala. Al-adala. What makes a person thiqa, right, is al-dhabt wal-adala. Al-dhabt wal-adala. Al-adala is trustworthiness. Trustworthiness. So there are many narrations in the books of the scholars, and there's tremendous books written on the subject, even on the subject of the character of the student of knowledge and the character of the narrator of hadith, like the book Tadhkiratul Sami', and that was recently taught by our brother Abu Hakim, Allah preserve him, in Aston, which is a suburb of the city of Birmingham. Allah bless the brothers and bless their communities. Tremendous books written on this topic, and there are many narrations, well-known narrations in the books of hadith terminology, hadith science, and other than that. And as relates, the scholars not narrating from people who they saw to have untrustworthy characteristics. Not taking hadith, this is the well-known statement, Imam Malik, la yu'khadhu al-ilm an arba'in, for people that knowledge are not taken from them, and he is the safih, the foolish people, mu'lin as-safah, and he who is openly foolish, behaves foolish publicly, right? And he that is known from him that he is a foolish person. And the person, الَّذِي لَا يَعْلَمَ مَا يَخْرُجُ مِنْ رَأْسِهِ, the person who doesn't know what is coming out of his head, and he's just blabbering, doesn't know what he is saying, doesn't have any tamyiz or tamayyuz, intiqa, as the scholars used to say, حُسْنُ الانتقاء دلالة على قوة العقل. and that being selective in what you say, selective in what you narrate, is an evidence for, and from being selective is knowing what to say and when to say it, and to have a variety of information on different topics that you can group together, that sort of thing. These sorts of meanings are an evidence for the strength of a person's intelligence. So a person who speaks a lot unnecessarily, Ibn Hibban rahimahullah ta'ala, he says that it was said that Al-Hakam said that he did not narrate hadith from a man named Za'adhan because he used to speak too much.